Where am I?
Kent, you're up.
Mary?
Yup, it's me.
Listen, we didn't do anything yesterday, did we?
Don't you remember? After everything you did to me last night?
I woke up in the morning and found myself sleeping with my childhood friend, an idol voice actress surging in popularity. What did I do to put myself in this situation? Hi, my name is Kent Honda. I'm 25 years old and I've gotten somewhat used to being a working adult. I'm slightly introverted. Interacting with people isn't my strongest forte. However, as a businessman, there are things that I must do, even if I'm not keen on it. Mr. Miyama, will you check the data here again? The figures doesn't seem right.
Oh, sorry about that. I'll work on it right away.
When I started my job, I was relieved to find out that I was more or less a capable worker. Among the new graduates, I stood out when it came to paperwork, and I finished making my presentation materials a week before the deadline. The presentation itself was also a success, and the department members rumored that I might get promoted soon.
Honda, I want your team to make the presentation at the upcoming meeting. The details are in here.
Yes, sir.
I want you to be the project leader and guide the team. And yes, I have a message for you from the management. This presentation will decide whether you get a promotion or not, so keep it up and do your best.
Thank you, sir. I will.
Way to go, Kent.
We'll support you.
Thank you, guys. Let's do our best. My boss, who always puts a wicked smile on his face, is Tsuyoshi Yamada. Whenever I succeed at work, he tries to find fault with it. And whenever he finds me packing to leave on time, he imposes me with extra work. He's certainly a nasty one, but I'll hopefully get a promotion once my presentation is over. I swear I'll surpass him one day. Can't. What on earth is happening?
Where are our files?
I don't understand. I definitely saved the presentation materials. I even took a backup, but the contents in the plugged USB were empty. I remember seeing the files when I asked Mr. Yamada to confirm the data. Wait, it can't be what I'm thinking. But did he? Damn, what do we do now? We've got to explain the situation honestly. Thus, our presentation ended in a failure. Mr. Yamada, if I remember correctly, you were the last person who confirmed the presentation data. Am I correct?
Huh? Are you saying that I did something to disrupt your presentation? Now, don't forget that I'm responsible for cleaning up your mess.
But the presentation materials were with you.
What is it that you want to say?
That you are the one who...
There's no evidence, is there? Show me the evidence before you speak.
Darn it.
If anything, I want you to thank me for taking responsibility for your failure. Now, be off. Get back to work.
Maybe Kent isn't as capable as we thought.
Or maybe it was his plan to kick us down.
Could be.
Damn it. Everyone's making nasty rumors about me now. After what happened, I've lost not only the trust of my boss, but also that of my colleagues. I tried to check the deletion history, but apparently the USB itself had been replaced with a new one. Our company distributes the same type of USB to everyone, so it wasn't so easy to tell them apart. The handwriting resembled that of my boss, but there was no way to prove that either. Miyama, want to go for lunch?
Well, I already have plans.
You, Akikawa?
Look, I hate to say this, but I don't want to eat with someone who can't manage documents.
Please, allow me to apologize for what happened. Even if I try to explain what happened, they probably wouldn't believe me. I gave up and decided to eat alone. As I was eating sandwiches for lunch, I overheard a conversation between my colleagues. I perked my ears up at a familiar name. Mary Toyota has been on fire recently.
I totally agree. She's damn hot.
And her voice is like an angel. She makes my heart melt. Guys, are you talking about Mary?
Do you know Mary, sir? She's gorgeous, isn't she?
It's great to see that you know her charms already, even though you're still young.
Mary, I missed that name. It's really surprising to hear her name at work, though. And after that, her name did not leave my mind until I got home. I deserve a drink. After my boss set me up that day, I've been drinking dead every day to ease the pain. But my mind was still clear today, and I thought about the girl I heard at the office, Mary Toyota. Whoa! I didn't realize she had become so popular. I guess she's changed since then. But I, on the other hand, I have an old friend, a beautiful girl named Mary Toyota. We spent our childhood together, from nursery to all the way to high school.
Hello, everyone. It is time for today's school broadcasting.
Whoa, Mary's a real angel.
I'm her fan.
Mary was popular among the students as the girl with an angel voice. But Mary's charm wasn't just her voice.
Listen, Kent. This guy confessed to me today.
And what did you answer?
I turned him down, of course.
Why? Don't you want a boyfriend?
Well, it's not that I don't want one.
Then why do you keep refusing?
It's a secret.
It was natural that I had fallen for Mary. I think she liked me too. But I couldn't muster the courage to confess my feelings to her. And without being able to change anything, the graduation day had arrived. After the graduation ceremony, Mary asked me out for a meal. I made up my mind to declare my love for her when we met. But Mary didn't show up at the meeting time. I had a bad premonition. Mary! Found you! Mary, let's run!
Kent! Kent!
After the incident, I took Mary to the hospital. She wasn't seriously injured or anything, but the scars in her heart ran down deep. She had developed a misandry. I thought she would never trust me anymore. After all, I was a guy too, so I distanced myself from her. I miss those days. We even promised to marry each other when we were small, but I guess she's forgotten about that too. I can't drink well tonight. I guess I'll try drinking out once in a while.
What would you like to have, sir?
Something strong. Anything.
All right, sir. Is there anything that has been troubling you?
Yeah, just some stuff at work. The same one, please.
Coming right up, sir.
Master, I'd like the same drink as this gentleman.
Certainly, ma'am.
Who is she? She's got such a lovely voice, like an angel. Oh my god, I'm so pathetic. I'm already a grown-up, and yet I'm so frustrated I can cry.
Hello? Is anything the matter?
It's my boss at work. He set me up.
Will you tell me in detail?
It's the same old story. My presentation materials disappeared, along with the backup at the meeting. There's no mistake my boss had done it. He was the last one who had the data, after all. There's no evidence, but he was smirking the whole time, and it's no surprise he would do something like that. Why am I venting to someone I don't know? I didn't even share the story with the master. Well, never mind.
That's a terrible story.
And after that, I lost my colleagues' trust too. All I can do now is to drink and ease the pain. I've lost my place at work.
Is that so?
You'll understand me if you're a working adult, won't you? That it's tough to build up trust from scratch again.
I feel you, but when you feel down in the dumps, you can always rely on someone.
Unfortunately, there's no one I can rely on.
What about your girlfriend?
Nah, I don't have a girlfriend.
What about someone you love?
I don't know if it's because I'm tipsy, but sure seems like you're bombarding me with questions. But there's no one, really. I had a crush back in high school, though it ended up in a heartbreak. To be more precise, she and I drifted away after graduation.
Well, then how about leaning on me tonight?
I don't know who you are, and why would you bother to help someone you've just met? Huh? I think I've met her somewhere before. Mary?
Kent, it's been a while.
Where am I?
Kent, you're up.
Mary?
Yep, it's me.
Mary probably took care of me after I got dead drunk last night. But why are we together? Listen, we didn't do anything yesterday, did we?
Don't you remember? After everything you did to me last night? I'm just joking. You slept soundly as if you were dead. I did too. But the problem is this. Now that things have come to this, I might have to ask you to take responsibility.
You gotta be kidding me.
I can kiss my voice actor career goodbye. Well, let's leave that aside and focus on us now. Kent, I ran into you yesterday, and then you passed out. And in the spur of the moment, I brought you home with me.
That's so careless of you.
I still haven't thanked you for helping me back then. Thank you for saving me. And there's also something else I want to tell you. I love you. For a long time. You might not remember, but we made a promise when we were small. Will you please marry me? Will you please marry me?
But, Mary, I thought you were scared of men.
I am. I'm still scared. That's why I've been declining all after parties. But you are special. You always have been.
I'm sorry. I thought I would scare you away. That's why I left your side.
I'm not afraid of you. Never thought you were.
Mary.
So will you please marry me? I know it's so sudden. You must think I'm out of my mind.
No, that's not what I'm thinking.
Huh?
I felt the same way. No matter what I was doing, you're always somewhere in my heart. I think that means I love you.
Then...
Let me say it this time. I love you too. Please, marry me.
I will.
We decided to skip dating and marry each other right away. We became husband and wife, and our relationship changed very quickly, but we soon got used to our new life. After all, we were friends for a long time. News that Mary married an ordinary man spread quickly through the media. Her sudden marriage created a sensation.
Honda, the materials are ready.
My colleagues were all upset because a certain man married their idol Mary Toyota.
I wonder what kind of guy took my sweet Mary away.
She's not yours from the beginning. I bet she just fell in love with the guy's money.
Don't talk about Mary like that. But,
I guess it's true that the guy is tall, handsome, and rich. He's out of our league.
I guess I'm sorry for destroying that image.
But the worst is... Mr. Yamada. He's so frustrated. He's out of control. He took it out on the newbie. Oh, he's so mad. Don't make eye contact with him.
I understand how he feels. Mary was his fave.
Honda,
Yes, sir?
I thought I could give you a chance to redeem yourself. He's taking it out on Kent now.
I would hate to be on his team again.
I wonder if he'll do it on his own. I hope he won't drag us into this.
Seems like you're having quite the trouble with your colleagues.
Yes, thanks to you, sir.
Wow, you're talking big, as if I'm the one who is to blame for it. Since nobody is on your side, help yourself on the presentation.
Oh, there you are, Kent.
And may I ask who you are? Don't you think it's rude to cut in when...
Mary Toyota?
Kent, I'm glad I found you. This place is so big, I almost got lost. Here, you forgot your lunch.
Yeah, thanks.
So, you are Kent's colleagues.
Yes.
We are. Please take care of Kent, Mr. Yamada.
I will.
Kent, this is your handwriting. Here you go, Kent.
You wanted evidence, huh?
This is our presentation data. Mr. Yamada, why do you have it?
The thing is...
Please explain to us in detail. Oh, it's lunchtime already. Kent, you're taking a break too, right?
Yeah, but I've got things to do.
A break is a break, okay?
Yeah, fine.
Then let's eat at the park.
Honda,
What?
I'm sorry for blaming you. I know that apologizing won't make things right, but
Never mind. I forgot to take a backup of the backup too. Let's both forget what happened. After Mr. Yamada's misconduct came out into the open, he was demoted. From what I've heard, he is now placed in a department where all troubled employees are put together. My colleagues and I have patched things up, and we can now eat lunch together like we used to. My job's on the roll too, and as for my long-awaited promotion, I declined it, I didn't want to take on extra work now. Luckily, we have quite a bit of savings, so it's a good thing I saved up money because Mary is now carrying our baby in her stomach.
Oh, the baby kicked me.
Really? Where?
Here, touch it.
I feel it. I've got to work even harder for our family.
We'll be all right. If something happens, we can use my savings too.
You're going to be busy as a mother, and I don't want our child to go through any inconvenience. We have a bright future ahead of us. Our baby will surely be as cute as an angel.
Thank you for watching again. It would make me so happy if we could watch another rom-com story together. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. See you next time. Bye!